Dubrovnik, oh Dubrovnik. This city is like stepping into a living, breathing medieval fairy tale. Imagine strolling along the ancient city walls, the sun warming your face as you gaze out over the sparkling Adriatic Sea. And those walls, they're not just for looks, folks. They've protected this city for centuries, and walking their length is a journey through Dubrovnik's fascinating past. Be sure to take your time and savor the views, but Dubrovnik isn't stuck in time. Down below, lively cafes spill out onto the plazas, and the aroma of fresh seafood wafts through the air. It's a feast for the senses. Dubrovnik, oh Dubrovnik. This city is like stepping into a living, breathing medieval fairy tale. Imagine strolling along the ancient city walls, the sun warming your face as you gaze out over the sparkling Adriatic Sea. And those walls, they're not just for looks, folks. They've protected this city for centuries, and walking their length is a journey through Dubrovnik's fascinating past. Be sure to take your time and savor the views, but Dubrovnik isn't stuck in time. Down below, lively cafes spill out onto the plazas, and the aroma of fresh seafood wafts through the air. It's a feast for the senses. Lauterbrunnen, nestled deep in the Swiss Alps, is a valley so picturesque, so pristine, it almost seems unreal. Imagine towering cliffs draped in emerald green with not one, not two, but 72 cascading waterfalls. Take a hike through this alpine wonderland, breathe in the fresh mountain air, and listen to the symphony of rushing water. It's a feast for the soul. And, as if the scenery wasn't enough, you'll find charming villages dotting the valley floor. Stop for a cup of coffee, sample some local cheese, and soak up the idyllic atmosphere. Prague, the city of 100 spires, is a place where history comes alive. Imagine wandering through medieval squares, the cobblestones echoing with the footsteps of generations past. Gaze up at the astronomical clock, a marvel of engineering dating back to the 15th century. Watch as the figures dance and the crowds gather, just as they have for centuries, and as the sun sets, casting a golden glow on the city's spires, find a cozy pub and enjoy a hearty Czech meal. It's a city that will capture your heart. Budapest, divided by the majestic Danube River, is a city of contrasts and delights. Imagine grand architecture, thermal baths, and a vibrant nightlife, all waiting to be explored. Start your day with a soak in one of Budapest's famous thermal baths. The Széchenyi baths are a must-see with their ornate architecture and healing waters. It's the perfect way to relax and rejuvenate. As evening descends, take a stroll along the Danube and watch as the city lights twinkle to life. Then, indulge in the city's legendary nightlife with its ruin bars and live music venues. Istanbul, a city straddling two continents, is a vibrant tapestry of cultures and history. Imagine the call to prayer echoing from ancient mosques, the aroma of spices filling the air, and the bustling energy of the Grand Bazaar. Visit the Hagia Sophia, a masterpiece of Byzantine architecture that has served as both a church and a mosque. Its soaring dome and intricate mosaics are a testament to the city's rich past. And no trip to Istanbul is complete without experiencing the Turkish delight of a traditional hammam, or Turkish bath. It's a cleansing ritual for both body and soul. Chapter 7. Madeira, Portugal, the island of eternal spring. Madeira, a Portuguese island floating in the Atlantic, is a paradise for nature lovers. Imagine lush forests, dramatic cliffs, and colourful villages clinging to the hillsides. Hike along the lavadas, ancient irrigation channels that wind through the island's interior, offering breathtaking views at every turn. The air is fresh, the scenery is stunning, and the pace of life is refreshingly slow. And for a taste of adventure, take a dip in the natural lava pools of Porto Moniz. It's a truly unique experience. Chapter 8. Copenhagen, Denmark, city of hygge and bikes. Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark, is a city that exudes charm and livability. Imagine colourful buildings, canals crisscrossing the city, and more bikes than cars. Rent a bike and explore the city like a local, pedaling along the waterfront, through charming neighbourhoods and past historic landmarks. Be sure to stop at the iconic Little Mermaid statue, a symbol of the city. And in the evening, experience the Danish concept of hygge, a feeling of coziness, contentment, and good company. Find a cozy cafe, enjoy a warm drink, and soak up the welcoming atmosphere. Chapter 9: Azores, Portugal, volcanoes and whales. The Azores, a chain of volcanic islands in the Atlantic, are a nature lover's paradise. Imagine lush green landscapes, dramatic volcanic craters, and the chance to spot whales and dolphins in the wild. Hike to the top of Mount Pico, the highest point in Portugal, for panoramic views of the island chain. Explore the volcanic lakes and hot springs, remnants of the island's fiery origins. And for an unforgettable experience, embark on a whale-watching tour. The Azores are a prime spot for spotting these majestic creatures in their natural habitat. Chapter 10: Munich, Germany. Cheers to beer and tradition. Munich, the capital of Bavaria, is a city that knows how to celebrate. Imagine lively beer gardens, traditional Bavarian costumes, and the infectious energy of Oktoberfest. Of course, no trip to Munich is complete without a visit to a traditional beer hall. Raise a stein of beer, enjoy some hearty Bavarian food, and soak up the festive atmosphere. Prost! But Munich is more than just beer. Explore the city's elegant palaces, stroll through the English Garden, and discover the city's rich history and culture. Chapter 11: Mykonos, Greece, sun, sand and style. Mykonos, a Greek island in the Aegean Sea, is a place to see and be seen. Imagine whitewashed houses clinging to hillsides, turquoise waters lapping at sandy beaches, and a vibrant nightlife scene. Spend your days soaking up the sun on the island's famous beaches, from the party atmosphere of Paradise Beach to the more secluded shores of Agios Sostis. As the sun sets, Mykonos comes alive with a vibrant nightlife. Dine at waterfront restaurants, sip cocktails at chic bars, and dance the night away under the stars. Chapter 12: Transylvania, Romania, myths and medieval charm. Transylvania, a region in central Romania, is a land of myths and legends. Imagine medieval castles perched on hilltops, dense forests shrouded in mist, and the lingering presence of Dracula. Visit Bran Castle, said to be the inspiration for Dracula's lair, and explore its eerie towers and courtyards. Wander through the medieval city of Sighisoara with its well-preserved walls and colourful houses. And for a truly immersive experience, spend a night in a traditional guest house and listen to the locals share their tales of vampires, werewolves, and other mythical creatures. Bruges, a city in northwest Belgium, is a place where time seems to stand still. Imagine cobblestone streets lined with gabled houses, canals reflecting the medieval architecture, and the aroma of chocolate wafting through the air. Take a boat tour along the canals, gliding past picturesque bridges and charming houses. Visit the Markt, the central square, and admire the colourful guild halls and the imposing belfry tower. And of course, no trip to Bruges is complete without indulging in some Belgian chocolate. Visit a local chocolatier, sample the delicious treats, and bring home some sweet souvenirs. Barcelona, a city on the Mediterranean coast of Spain, is a feast for the senses. Imagine vibrant colours, the whimsical architecture of Antoni Gaudi, and the lively atmosphere of Las Ramblas. Visit the Sagrada Familia, Gaudi's unfinished masterpiece, and marvel at its intricate facades and soaring towers. Explore Park Güell, a whimsical park with colourful mosaics and fantastical structures. And in the evening, experience the passion of flamenco, a traditional Spanish dance, and savour the flavours of Catalan cuisine. The Faroe Islands, an archipelago in the North Atlantic, are a place of rugged beauty and isolation. Imagine sheer cliffs plunging into the sea, cascading waterfalls, and colourful villages nestled in fjords. Hike to the edge of the world at Gassadalur, a picturesque village with a waterfall cascading directly into the ocean. Explore the Vestmanna bird cliffs, home to thousands of seabirds. And for a taste of Faroese culture, try some local specialties like dried fish and fermented lamb. Rome, the eternal city, is a place where history comes alive. Imagine walking in the footsteps of emperors and gladiators, marveling at ancient ruins and indulging in the Dolce Vita. Visit the Colosseum, the largest amphitheatre ever built, and imagine the gladiatorial contests that once took place there. Explore the Roman Forum, the heart of the Roman Empire, and imagine the hustle and bustle of ancient life. And of course, no trip to Rome is complete without indulging in the city's culinary delights. Enjoy a plate of pasta, savor a scoop of gelato, and sip a cappuccino at a sidewalk cafe. Tromsø, a city in northern Norway, is a gateway to the Arctic. Imagine snow-capped mountains, fjords reflecting the sky, and the magical glow of the northern lights. During the winter months, embark on a northern lights chase and witness the ethereal dance of colors across the night sky. Visit the Arctic Cathedral, a striking modern church with a distinctive triangular shape, and for a true Arctic adventure, try dog sledding or snowmobiling through the snowy wilderness. Chapter 18. Athens, Greece, the cradle of civilization. Athens, the capital of Greece, is a city steeped in history. Imagine walking in the footsteps of Socrates and Plato, marveling at ancient ruins and exploring the birthplace of democracy. Visit the Acropolis, the crowning jewel of Athens, and explore the Parthenon, a temple dedicated to the goddess Athena. Wander through the ancient Agora, the marketplace of ancient Athens, and imagine the philosophical debates that once took place there. And in the evening, enjoy the lively atmosphere of the Plaka neighborhood with its narrow streets, traditional tavernas, and souvenir shops. Chapter 19. Venice, Italy, the city of canals. Venice, a city built on a lagoon in northeastern Italy, is a place unlike any other. Imagine canals instead of streets, gondolas gliding through the water, and the sound of water lapping against ancient buildings. Take a gondola ride along the Grand Canal, the city's main waterway, and admire the magnificent palaces and churches that line its banks. Visit St. Mark's Square, the heart of Venice, and marvel at the Byzantine architecture of St. Mark's Basilica. And as the sun sets, enjoy a romantic dinner at a waterfront restaurant, savoring the flavors of Venetian cuisine and the magic of this unique city. In Chapter 20. Paris, France, the city of lights and love. Paris, the city of lights, needs no introduction. Imagine strolling along the Champs-Élysées, sipping coffee at a sidewalk cafe, and falling in love with the city's romantic charm. Visit the Eiffel Tower, the iconic symbol of Paris, and enjoy breathtaking views of the city from its summit. Explore the Louvre Museum, home to masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. And in the evening, indulge in the city's culinary delights, from Michelin-starred restaurants to cozy bistros. Paris is a feast for the senses. Until next time, happy travels. Thanks for watching our Best Places in Europe travel guide. I hope this video has inspired you to pack your bags and experience the magic of Europe for yourself. Remember, Europe is a continent of endless possibilities. Whether you're interested in history, art, food, or adventure, you're sure to find something to amaze you in this corner of the world. If you enjoyed this list of Europe's 20 best places to visit, give the video a like so we can share the wonders of this beautiful continent with others. And don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips and inspiration. Happy travels.